and a senseless loss. That is how a mayor of British Columbia community of Coquitlam is describing a fatal shooting in the community. One officer was killed, 2 others were injured when executing a search warrant on Friday.
I want to offer my condolences to the family of the RCMP officer who lost their life, and to the 2 officers who were injured. We are all wishing you a fast and full recovery.
People lined the streets last night to pay their respects to Constable Rick O'Brien, who'd been on the force for 7 years. The 51-year-old died in the line of duty after a violent altercation with a suspect. A man in his 20s was reportedly shot and is in hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The CBC's Renee Filipponi has more.
It was a heavily armed response to a shooting that left 1 RCMP officer dead, 2 others seriously injured, and witnesses shocked.
Then we noticed an officer limping. He was bleeding from a wound in his leg. He had a tourniquet on.
Another man in handcuffs was taken away in an ambulance.
It is with deep and profound sadness that I must advise you today of the on-duty death of Ridge Meadows Constable Rick O'Brien.
O'Brien was 51 years old, a husband and father to 6 children.
His death is senseless and heartbreaking. He simply went to work today, and he was killed doing his duty and keeping his community safe.
Officers from the Ridge Meadows RCMP were executing a search warrant at an apartment complex in the nearby city of Coquitlam, east of Vancouver. Executing search warrants is a routine police duty, but it can be dangerous, says this former officer.
You're going into somebody else's domain. You don't have really the advantage of surprise or the knowledge of the area that the person that is inside would have.
Members of the community are still processing the grief and shock.
We all must feel that those that are there to protect us and to put themselves in harm's way also face risks that none of us would wish upon anyone. So this was a horrible day for so many people.
BC's police watchdog has also been brought in to investigate as officers on the scene try to piece together what happened amid a loss of one of their own.
To see police officers across this country killed trying to protect their communities enrages me.
The CBC's Renee Filipponi reporting there.